Hey guys, Jaws the Shark Reviews here, and today we're be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Shrapnel. So, here he is in his bug mode, and obviously for a while I've wanted a really nicely done Shrapnel, obviously from G1, and finally we have one, so I'm super happy, but before we take a look at Shrapnel himself, let's take a look at the packaging. So here it is, and yeah, I really like it. Love that box artwork right there, and yeah, all this right down here. You get robot mode artwork of Shrapnel, and get a bit more right here. On the top, you got the QR code, so you can scan it all you want. And on the side, you get the half of the Legacy Evolution artwork. On the back, it's got product shots. These 11 steps. There's the Evo Fusion gimmick. Not really a lot going on. And you got all this right down here. And on the bottom, just this stuff right here. Not really anything special there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. So yeah, here is Shrapnel, and yeah, I gotta say it looks really good in the alt mode here. So yeah, I forgot what bug that he turns into. I know it's obviously a bug because obviously Shrapnel's an Insecticon. So let's get a close-up look. Yeah, really love the way he looks. It could definitely use more paint over here, we'll say. Like I'm not sure what color it's supposed to be. I'm guessing red. There's a little bit of detailing, it'd be nice if they painted that in, but besides that, of course you got feet sticking out back here. Overall, not too bad. But yeah, there's some areas where, he could use some paint. And yeah, anyways, or more paint, I should say. And you got visible head syndrome right here. And you got the bug legs. And yeah, not too shabby. Again, could use a bit more paint over here, but besides that, I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah. But anyways, now for the accessories. He does come with this silver cannon right here. And yeah. And you could store that right down here, which is what I like to do, but you could also put it up here, or maybe even back here somewhere, or also right here. I mean, that's really meant for something else, but we'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, I like to put it here, because hey, now you got like a little can thing going on, so that's pretty cool. And he also comes with two purple blasters right here, and they have no paint on them. They're just generic molded gun pieces. But yeah, so here they are. Here's the other side. Now you can attach them right down here in these holes where the forearms would be in robot mode, and just want to put them right down here. And it definitely does. Both of these definitely help the stability of Shrapnel in his alt mode. So yeah, it's just a little bit less wobbly. I mean, not that it was really wobbly to begin with. It's, a bit more secure. But yeah, there he is with that. I will say that's some really nice storage right there. It's nice and clean, pretty hidden. All I could say is this is one brick of an alt mode. I mean, look at this. It's supposed to be a bug and it's a brick, but it's supposed to be G1 Shrapnel, so of course it's gonna look like a brick. But I just realized how much of a brick that this bug mode looks like. Even Kickback wasn't like a brick. But yeah, now anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons. Here's with Kickback, speaking of which. And yeah, I think they both look really nice together. Cannot wait to get Bombshell. And yeah. So that is it for the alt mode size comparisons. And yeah, so let's get right down to the transformation. So, well, first of all, gotta remove the accessories, because there's no need for them to be there during transformation. And There you go. Okay, so let's get right down to it. So starting off, what you want to do is you just want to lift out the arms, just untab them from the sides here, and just move them out this way. Then next, what you're going to want to do is you just want to flip back the legs and then have them straightened out, and then flip them back out again to where they're like this, and just close up the shin panels and then split apart the legs. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to flip for the toes, and there you go. Now you just want to rotate here at the waist, and then next bring down the arms. Oh, and then you also want to flip out the fists real quick there. There we go. And you want to do the same thing right here. Run, and there we go. So we got both arms done. Hooray! And yeah. So then next you're just going to want to flip in the bug legs. And then next move out these little pieces right here, whatever those are. And then after that, you just want to flip out these like little gray things here. You can clearly see what they are, but there you go. You just want to move them up like that. And once you got that all done, there you guys have Shrapnel in his robot mode. And I gotta say, this looks really, really good. Again, like the bug mode, could use more paint, but overall, I really love how this looks. So, yeah, let's get an up-close look. And yeah, really nice. The head sculpt is spot on. And again, I love like that kind of clearish plastic that we got right here. That looks nice. It doesn't open up or anything. Wait, did kickbacks open up? I don't think it did, no. It just stays like that. You can't really do much there. Yeah, I will say, yeah, he is a bit lacking in paint, especially again in the legs. At least, you know, the gold here around the toes do make up for it a little bit, but looks a little bit bare. I mean, it just, yeah, the legs are in definite need of paint. The arms, maybe, and maybe even here on the chest and the sides, but besides that, I think, you know, it's really just the legs. We'll say, this is really clean right here. I mean, you got these here, but that's just a very nice, clean-looking robot mode. So that's nice. And, yeah, it's one of those figures that feels good to hold. Like, it's a solid figure, literally. But yeah, you got the back here. And yeah, not a lot going on. Of course, you got big gaps here in the back of the thighs, but yeah, overall, I quite dig it. Besides, you know, the lack of paint in some areas. Yeah, looks pretty good. So anyways, now for the articulation. The head does swivel. The shoulders to move a full 180. You just kind of have to move this out of the way. And there you go. And then they do move outwards that far. There's a bicep swivel, a bend at the elbow, so there. In and out wrist movement. He does have a waist swivel. Let me just move this back down. Yeah, waist swivel, legs can kick up this far, back that far, and then out that far. He does have thigh swivel, a bend at the knee, ankle pivot, and the toes can move up and down. So yeah, really nice articulation. Kind of what I expected, but you know, still, I'm nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, it was kind of what I expected when I first saw this guy, but pretty good. Glad he's got good movement. It's worth the 23, 24 bucks that Hasbro's asking for these deluxes these days. But yeah, again, could use a bit more paint though to help that price out. But yeah, really dig it. So, but yeah, anyways, now for the accessories. Again, comes with that big silver gun, and then the two purple pistols. That's catchy, purple pistols. And yeah, there's kind of, I mean, you just kind of put like one back here. I mean, you can't juggle all three. Although there is that Evo Fusion gimmick. I guess we'll take a look at that now. So I think we gotta do. I've never done this before. I think you just gotta put this one right back here. So there's this kind of rounded out area, and then there's this hole. You just want to put that in there. It's not really that secure. Oh man, it popped off. I think, what's it do? I think it's, okay, so, alright, I see now. So, you just gotta do this right here. So you just got this gun right under this one. And then attach this to that one. Again, this doesn't stay secure right here. And there you go, there's the Evo Fusion. Yeah, it's bad. it's bad, but I mean, you know, Hasbro's just kind of getting a little ridiculous here with these Evo Fusions, but not that I really care. It doesn't really affect the figure at all, and just saying it's a bad Evo Fusion gimmick, but kind of reminds me like in Siege with the Soundwave, like the 3 guns in one. I did not like that. I hated that because it was kind of weird. It just had like the slim gun in the middle and stuff. It didn't look right. But yeah, so there's that, and you could always just put this right back here. I think that looks really good when you do it like that. There we go. So there you have that. So anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons, areas with kickback, and yeah, these two both look great together. Again, cannot wait to get Bombshell, because the trio, I'll finally have a complete Insecticon trio. And yeah, again, these both look great. As you can see, yeah, at least Kickback here, you know, has paint on his shins, while, you know, Shrapnel doesn't. And you can see how much better that looks. Of course, no paint on the toes, but at least he's still got stuff in his shins, unlike, you know, Shrapnel. Yeah, both do look pretty good right next to each other. So there you guys have the robot mode size comparisons. And there you guys have my review for the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Shrapnel. And yeah, overall, I think he's a pretty good figure. Yeah, again, I wish, you know, he had a bit more paint in certain areas, again, especially around the legs right here. Just, you know, he needs a bit more paint, and not just the legs too, I mean, even the arms a bit, and again, the sides of the torso, but overall, I think he looks really nice. You know, articulation is actually pretty good, even better than Kickback, as, you know, he's got, you know, bicep soles, while Kickback unfortunately did not. Or did he? Let me double check. No, or actually, no, he did, never mind. So, take back what I said there, but yeah, overall, yeah, I think his posability is really good. Even Kickbacks was, yeah, so overall, pretty neat figure. If you got a Kickback and you want to get the whole Insecticon trio, then of course you got to get this guy. But yeah, overall, really nice. So yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.